Hamilton did something really sweet for Kimi Antonelli. Hamilton made a thoughtful request to the media, and Sainz gave us a really useful insight into Williams. Here's part 2 of the interesting things that were said at the Australian F1 race weekend's drivers' press conference. Starting with Antonelli, he said that his goal right now is to maximise what he can, and that Lewis has always been so nice to him and given him advice. In fact, he has written a message in the driver's room that Antonelli will now be able to see. And Antonelli rounded it off by saying he's not only a great driver, but he's also a great person. Moving on to Carlos Sainz, he said it has been a really positive start at the Williams F1 team. They are clearly very motivated to bring the team to the front. He thinks they had quite a strong winter development, and they have seen improvements to the car, for example, their reliability and their weight. Also, he will be really proud of himself this year if he's able to adapt to the team really quickly. Lastly, he was rather insistent that he would not be giving any ideas in regards to where he thinks the team is compared to the rest of the grid, at least not until they'd finished FP2. Lastly is Lewis Hamilton, and I'll be honest, this press conference was mainly the Lewis Hamilton press conference. Speaking about being in the Ferrari F1 team, he said that he has been walking the paddock for years now and he has always looked at the garage, so now it's a really nice feeling to actually be in it. He thinks it has been a long time coming. Also, he's feeling pretty confident in the car, although it's quite different to what he's driven for his entire F1 career. For example, he's now using a Ferrari engine, and also the whole team just works quite differently. For example, their traces are kind of upside down. This year, his goal is to win and hopefully push the team forwards. And so far, he has been at the factory 4 days a week and he's been giving everything he can to training. When asked about whether he's feeling the pressure, he said that he doesn't really go on social media, so he's kind of been living in his own bubble. And over the years, he has always put 10 times more pressure on himself than anyone else ever could. Also, he kind of reflected on his journey from 2007. He said that he didn't have a team around him and it was his dad and stepmom who bought the flights for him to get out there. He was definitely in the deep end and he drowned many times, but he's now feeling comfortable in his own skin. When asked about Stefano Domenicali re-signing, he said, "Thank God, it's good to have a leader who's neutral and actually good." Finally, he made it clear that he is supportive of Antonelli, and speaking about the rookies in general, he does try to set a good example for them, and he just wants to protect them from the incoming bombardment, because F1 can be a cruel world and they just need some time to develop. He hopes that they will be given the time and space to grow and be themselves and make mistakes without a constant fear in the back of their head. And to the media, he said, "I hope you guys can take it easy on the youngsters. If anything, take it out on us older guys."